Hello veterans, my name is Gregg Cesario and welcome to week 41 of the weekly Job Commander edition of Veterans Corner. On June 15, 2026, a talent solutions company consulting firm of Robert Half in Toronto published a research report. And it's the parent company of the Portive questionnaires about the company, and the survey was done by Robert Half and can be directed at matthew.courteau@roberthalf.com, and there's a phone number and that'll be in the script. The report published some specific veteran-friendly statistics outlined in the research report. Because most veterans are likely unfamiliar with reports like this, I would caution the veterans that in using it, just because the report states the specifics, that doesn't mean they're empirically accurate. True perhaps, but not empirically accurate. It's the expression of the tentative accuracy that carries the weight for the value of most reports. A great deal of the accuracy of the reports like this one is highly dependent on the quality and breadth of those being surveyed. With that caveat in mind, here's what I picked up from the 2,000 U.S. professionals surveyed in this research report. In the next 6 months, the survey states that 55% of Gen Z's workers overall plan to explore new opportunities, with 56% and 49% of the responders in healthcare and technology sectors respectively. If that's accurate, these survey metrics of intent represent a significant number of job replacement vacancies and silo shifts. But what specifics and why is driving so many Gen Z workers seeking future job replacement so abruptly? Specifically the healthcare and technology. Why? The specifics for motivation backdrop shares that over the past few years, workers have taken a more cautious approach to long-term career goals, focusing on job and worker stability. According to Dawn Fay, the president of Robert Half, as president of operations, she goes on to say that employees are seeking greater career opportunities balanced with more long-term aspirations. Interesting. The survey also offers ranked indicators to why 47% want better benefits, 43% want better career advancement, and 39% want remote work opportunities. But only 39.5% of these want higher salaries. Interesting. And lastly, 25% are feeling burned out. Notice high pay almost always ranks lower than the #1 motivation for job change consideration, and that is better opportunities. When these kinds of significant percentage shift in motivation are present, many questions arise. First, the survey pool. But in this case, 2,000 is a pretty reasonable number to have as a base. Second, inspect the source for which appears to be reasonable. Third, scrutinize the questions that are asked in terms of the quantitative part of the survey. Job Commander Veterans Corner can't confirm any reasonability, but these appear to be within the borders and boundaries of reasonable study profile. For the most part, as with all the data, try to assess the results balanced against the sponsor, the sponsors and the basis for the survey results, especially when they are as dramatic as the one from Robert Half. Fay also reflects the earlier Veterans Corner perspective that AI differentiated resumes are become more difficult for employers and candidates. They're more polished, but less distinctive and accurate. As always, do your own homework about your career selection and plans for achieving your specific goals. What's in your post-military career reinvention wallet? Stay motivated, and I'll see you next week.